Welcome back everyone to the channel. This is Nominal Investor, and I promised you guys that if I hit 100 likes on my last video that I would start making daily content for NIO, bullish content that is, and you guys did. You guys surprised me. I got close to 300 likes. I'm not keeping count, but I'm really grateful for all of that. I also gained 50 subscribers since that last video. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Positive vibes. I'm going to keep sending them out. And I want to talk about NIO stock now. It's 13.26. There was some after hours activity, like 10 cents in the red right now, but I'm not too afraid of these, small pullbacks that are taking place. This is slight. This is literally, it's going to be phased out. So I should have mentioned this article in my last video, but I didn't for time's sake. So I'm going to do that today. And JP Morgan, a large US bank, just raised the price target from $11 to $14 for NIO stock. They are expecting a pullback near term, but I do think that it's gonna be a lot easier for NIO stock to actually find its support around $14, which is where the price target is currently for a lot of these institutions like JP Morgan. There's I think another one, I forgot the name. They are raising that to $14. And it's crazy how far NIO has come, man. Like, I remember when people raised the price target to 5 and then immediately after it was 7. And now it's $14, man. That's basically twice what it was just 2 months ago, the price target. So that's just crazy. I do think that this stock can go up a lot. There's a lot of room for it to grow. Now, with just more buying power and money being poured into NIO from institutions and just investors loading up just on this stock, right now it's more speculative, but the overall sentiment of the market is a little bullish. It's on the side of being like bullish. It's not too bearish like a lot of people are making it out to be, but I do think that we can crash the resistance eventually of $16, and once we do that with enough buying volume, then we'll see the momentum pushing up the price. But end of the year, I do expect this stock to get anywhere between $25 to $30 in the price. That's because Q4 or the end of the year for a lot of these car companies, not all of them, but a few of them like Tesla and NIO, they actually have like amazing results during that last quarter of the year because of New Year's and just Christmas. People want to get a new car to start off the next year, so that usually causes them to be very profitable. That's when I think NIO is actually going to post a profitable quarter, and that's going to be in the next few quarters that are coming up, because they're just gonna have a lot of options that people are gonna be able to choose from, like the EC6, amazing car. If you include the subsidy price, like in just overall incentives like that are included from buying it over there in China, you'd lower the price significantly. But compared to a car like the Model Y, which is what it's trying to compete with. But yeah, this is a funny little chart I want to show you guys, and it's just detailing NIO versus Tesla, just how the chart is going so far. NIO is the blue line and Tesla is the red line. So you can see how when Tesla stock rose to about 1,400 to 1,500 in its price, NIO went up to $15, $16. So yeah, obviously Tesla has actually held its price a little bit better because they're past that. They're at like 1,600 right now. Currently, they're around there like 1,621, but NIO has actually pulled back down to 13, so they're not really at the 16 where it reached like a month ago. It's still, I mean, people can still load up right now. I feel like that's good because the train is now being filled with hodlers, people that are just holding. And I think in the next few weeks, people are going to be FOMOing into NIO just because they see a lot of potential in the price going up to at least $30. So, buy it at $15, $16. You can get a 100% return by the end of the year easily if they keep up with their deliveries and everything and just increasing that. But yeah, guys, NIO, it did have a little bit of a slight pullback. Nothing major, just 34 cents in the red and the after hours. That is what I'm currently looking at. So the stock could actually open at even at the high 12s, if anything, or who knows, there could be this could have made an opportunity for people to buy into it in the volume because it's close to that $12 high $12 mark that people might see it as a way to lower their average cost if they bought in at $15, $16 and they haven't sold. But yeah, definitely I expect the stock to be around $13 for the next few days. after this trading week is over. So then into the next week, I can see it still being 13 something. Now eventually enough buying power is going to go into it that it's going to form that, like I said, support. You're going to see the price being more at $14, so it'll be a lot easier for it to wind up to 16 and actually crash that resistance. Now you guys can see how easily you can map out the support levels for this stock in the chart. You can see how with the mouse, I'm not drawing any lines, but I am moving it in the direction where the support has been so far. It's been looking like it's at $11, high 10s. That's where the support is, and the resistance is obviously at 16, which is where it tried to go after the EPS or earnings release. Tried to go to 16, but it didn't quite go there because there wasn't enough people buying. And you see how it reached $15. A lot of people just sold off, and that's why it's down to what it's currently at right now. But it's just interesting with this chart, man. You can see how it's like they almost go together, like they almost go up at the same time, except for the past few days. But this is a fun NIO analysis that isn't too crazy to fathom. But this person's also saying that this stock could be shooting up to the $30 range this year. So he's saying that I could at most hit $30 by the end of the year, which is where I think the price is going. A lot of people think that that's where it should be. Around Q4 2020. He said it with a beat on earnings and more consumers entering the EV space. It is not difficult to imagine this stock going to 30. It's actually not difficult to imagine it going to $50, within the next 12 months. And if it does hit anywhere near $95 or $100, that would be insane. But yeah, definitely a lot of people are going to be FOMOing. Expect a lot of FOMO right now. That's going to be the sentiment in the market. People are going to be bullish. There's a lot more bullish people than there is bearish right now. So the FOMO is real. People are wanting to get into it at $13, $12 because it's just a good way to be in there early before it just doubles in price to 25. Just know that at 25 it is double basically of 13 or 12. So yeah, easy gains right there, 100% at least. Definitely understand that this stock is here to stay, especially with China looking to lead the world in AI and also in digital currency. That's why the US is currently testing their CVDC or the digital dollar. They're testing it with some university. I'll put the article if I can find it on my next video. So it looks like China is trying to catch up and overtake the US economically. Now they're trying to lead in the AI space and also in digital currency. There's a reason why the US right now is going hard at testing their CVDC, which is their digital dollar or digital currency for the US, because it looks like we're transitioning into this cashless society where crypto is going to be utilized, or just blockchain technology to pretty much bridge currencies and actually buy things. I'm sure it's going to happen. We're just going to utilize a nano ledger, just like the Simpsons have predicted. I mean, there was an episode where they were talking about crypto, and it looks like they're already thinking like 10 years ahead, as they have been in previous predictions. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I think it can go up there. I think the overall system and everything can transition into that easily. Not that it's a good thing, but I think that it looks like we're taking steps in that direction. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys thought about this video. I will be making a crypto video because I haven't lately, and I'll talk about that. I'll talk more about the US testing the digital dollar, and kind of hypothetically, because they're trying to lead. They're not gonna just, the US doesn't want to sit there and let China lead in that space either. Just like China wants to lead in AI, they want to probably lead in the EV space. So NIO is going to be the number one thing that they're choosing as a company, like their Tesla, because I mean, look how much support there is. The government is supporting NIO like nothing else. Tencent, so there's a lot of people, a lot of money, put up to support this company, meaning they're not going to let it fail. So China is looking to overtake the US economically, and statistically it is possible in the next 10 to 15 years. So in the EV market, that's going to benefit these companies, especially NIO, which is in a great position to succeed just off that, because there's a lot of money being put into it from Tencent, local banks, and the just local Chinese government supporting NIO. I don't think they're going to let it fail at all. They're just going to make everything they can, every way possible for it to succeed, and for the public in China to choose this car over other EVs. that will just give it more deliveries, just a valuation at a much higher price than what it currently is. That's why I think it's undervalued, but that's my opinion. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. No one knows, only God knows. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It would mean a lot to me if you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the links in the description if you guys want to support me. That's one way you guys can. And if you guys are new to investing, definitely open an account with Webull using my link. Also Robinhood, you guys will get free stocks, so just don't miss out on the opportunity. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.